Hey guys, welcome back to the Prehistoric Life Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Crawford, and today we're diving in. And as you can see, it's not one of the wooden crates, and it's not one of the big boxes. It's not a skull, and I guess technically it has to be a claw, a tooth, or something else. It's in a crate-like box, but yeah, this isn't a crate that I bought. These are just multiple things that I got from them. Fossil crates, if y'all didn't realize that. So yeah, there's their Instagram. Go check them out. Go check out their Instagram because technically they're still sponsoring us through the month of January. And this should be going up in January still, if I'm not mistaken. So if you want a free Velociraptor claw from a crate, and I did an opening on a crate, and it was the Day the Dinosaurs Died crate. And I got that free Velociraptor claw. Just like this here. Use code Prehistoric Life. Misspell it. Use code Prehistoric Life, and Dr. Brian Curtis through the month of January himself, he will toss in a free Velociraptor kill claw. Now I'm getting some little cases come whenever. Ignore the thing that's in it. You know what? I'll show off what we got last episode. Just for you, Seth. I hope you're watching this, but this cave bear, and I put it in there. And I want to show off the case. I'm getting some little cases for some other things that'll be popping up. I don't know where the little black thing went that sits in. There it is. Move my Tsukio Mimus for right now. But yeah, so we have it here. Speaking of sponsors, might as well go ahead and get this one out of the way too. DinosaurTrips. Who doesn't like visiting a museum to see all the cool fossilized dinosaur bones? I mean, my goal in life, honestly, my hope is to become a paleontologist and then one day have my own museum for my own collection. So what better way to go experience them than all in one big trip? Now, DinosaurTrips gives you that opportunity to travel around, and they even do sell that opportunity to go on that dinosaur dig for those of you who are interested in that. You don't have to know everything about dinosaurs. You don't really have to know anything about dinosaurs. You can just think they're neat and you want to go check out some dinosaur museums. But leaving this, you will have some knowledge. So go book your trip today from DinosaurTrips. I don't know why that's not pulling up. But yeah, there's their Instagram. And if you want to know where to actually buy them, you just go to DinosaurTrips.com. And for whatever reason, yeah, this is the Utah, Colorado one that I have pulled up. Red Rocks and Raptors, Utah and Colorado, May 13th to May 20th, 2024. So, yeah, these are some cool museum bits that you get to see. You get to go see, looks like a Stegosaurus, Allosaurus. God, I really wish I got to go there. It's the Ceratopsian wall. Red Rocks and Raptors. And if you tell them that you heard about DinosaurTrips from Prehistoric Life Podcast, they will give you $250 off your order, your message, not whatever you get. Whenever you're buying your tickets to go see these awesome, amazing dinosaur museums, they will give you $250 off your order, as long as you tell them that you heard about them from Prehistoric Life. Again, on Fossil Crates, if you want a free Velociraptor claw through the month of January, tell them Prehistoric Life Podcast sent you. They will give you he will toss you in that Velociraptor claw. And DinosaurTrips, if you want to go on a trip and see all these amazing museums, tell him that Prehistoric Life sent you, and he will give you $250 off. So let's get on with this show. Dive right in. So as you can see, it's pretty taped up right about there. So we're going to practice our knife safety. So, and cut away from ourselves. Boom. I don't think. I guess that is the only one. Well, through these little side slots here. Yeah. I'm going to open this bad boy up. Come on. Come on. I got to cut the sides. Sorry, I have to do all this off camera. Yeah. So here we go. There it is. If you, like I said, if you use code Prehistoric Life Podcast, you get your free Velociraptor claws. Now I have 2 of them, which is really cool. So, thank you, Brian Curtis, for doing that. And here's your stickers. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Now I have a new sticker for my collection of Fossil Crate stickers. Oop, don't want the magnifying glass. Yeah, I've been collecting your stickers, guys. Got the old worn down logo. New sleek ones. Now you got the T-Rex sticker too. Oh, that's cool, man. That sticker goes real cool. So I'm gonna take this out, the actual dinosaur stuff for right now. Set it right down here. I'm gonna move the box for a little bit. So, yeah. Also, if y'all guys want a bunch of stuff. So, what I did with the ornithomimid egg, whenever I got that, so all this stuff, I turned it into like a little nest for it. So, if y'all guys get the ornithomimid egg, feel free to do that. They put it all in one big thing. Aww. And it's kind of sealed. Very sticky. So there's your certificate of... Actually, that's not it. So, sucks I gotta close this thing up. But there's a little letter from Jacob Jett. There's the certificate of membership. Brian Curtis and Jacob Jett signed it. Now let's get into the real meat of these episodes. Tyrannosaurus Rex and Triceratops horridus. Found by Osborne in 1905 and Marsh in 1889. So, yeah, here's the T-Rex picture and here's a Triceratops picture. Just for that. And that glare is horrendous. And now you can't see anything. Here, actually, I got an idea. Yeah, you know what? That actually helps a lot better with that glare. It's natural lighting, so it's going to seem a little odd. A little bright from the background, too. It's really odd to have my window open. Especially while recording. Whatever. So, yeah. We've got Triceratops horridus and Tyrannosaurus Rex. You're probably asking, Prehistoric Life Guy, what'd you get from them? What'd you get from them? I thought this would have been a little bit obvious. So, we got the little burlap sack, and we're pulling out the fossils. I'm turning them over so y'all guys don't get a little sneaky peek before I do. So let's turn this over. It is a non-rooted Tyrannosaurus Rex tooth. Look at that thing. Oh, look how... Jesus. That thing is massive. It's the size of my hand. I can only imagine how big the rooted ones are. And, of course, the Triceratops tooth. So the 2 most famous dinosaurs. I had to get it. Of course I did. There's their little cards. Well, there's the T-Rex one. Here's the Triceratops one. Kind of a little banged up, but I like that aesthetic. You don't really see that well. I think I'm gonna have to switch back the lighting. So bear with me on the reflection a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit better. I just got to put my arm up. So, yeah. T-Rex tooth looks, or Triceratops tooth looks tiny. But T-Rex tooth, wow. That thing is... I finally got a T-Rex tooth. I know. I got Mosasaurus teeth and shark teeth and flapping Coelodonta skulls and a Spinosaurus teeth and claws and an Apatosaurus skull before I got a T-Rex tooth. I know. I'm some kind of fake dinosaur fan because I didn't get the T-Rex tooth first. But now I got it, and you can all hush up about it. There's actually two. There's two. Oh, that's the disclaimer. And I got the T-Rex tooth finally. It's an upper jaw tooth. So, I mean, just look at the size of this thing. I mean, this is like one of the non-rooted. Well, it's kind of rooted, I guess. So the black part is what would be exposed. That would be what's exposed. That's what's going into you. The brown part is what's in the gum, and they do sell a rooted mold of one. It's probably about that much. It's probably double the size, honestly, because the rooted ones are the really, really, really massive ones. They're the massive banana ones, but these things are huge. And I tell you what, guys, one day, hopefully very soon, whenever I go out to Montana, I'm doing a series. I'm going to pre-record a bunch of episodes to get all that. To get all that business done. I'm going to pre-record a bunch of episodes. But I'm going to do a series on trying to find a Tyrannosaurus Rex tooth. I'm probably going to post it on Instagram. I may make a montage kind of thing. I may post on here. But when I go to Montana, guys, that's what I'm going to do. The most iconic dinosaur with the most iconic dinosaur, whatever you want to call it, trinket, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. Artifact. There you go. I'm going to eventually one day do an episode on finding an actual Tyrannosaurus Rex tooth. And that will be lit. So, but I mean, wow! Just look at the thing. This thing of that size. Here, I'll get y'all a little close-up detail. There y'all go. Ooh, look at the Triceratops tooth. So, yeah, this one's a little bit smaller than the T-Rex tooth. I can see why they were on the menu for food. For those of you who are curious about reading this, I'll put this up right here for a little bit. Yeah, hold it a little bit closer so y'all can. If you want to, you can pause the video and read that. And it just says Triceratops horridus at the top. So here's your opportunity to pause the video and read it. That's been enough time for that one. So now we gotta move on to the Tyrannosaurus tooth one. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. And you don't even need this magnifying glass to that thing. This thing is huge. Gosh. And then I think it had longer ones too. And there it is with the lips. Ooh, they got the dinosaurs with the lips. Obviously, Triceratops didn't have lips. They had a beak, so it doesn't quite add up. But I mean, wow, look at this thing. I mean, these things are huge. And like I was saying, one day I'm going to do an actual series on trying to find an actual T-Rex tooth. And when I do that, it will be posted right here on the Prehistoric Life Instagram page. That's where it will be posted. Well, I guess the broken up portions of it. Yeah, probably the broken up portions of it. But I mean, I will do one montage episode or something that will be all of these combined, and I'll post it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, blah, 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 blah. And here on the Prehistoric Life Podcast YouTube. I'll post it a little bit earlier than the other episodes. Let's see in time where this was, kind of, because there's been a lot of episodes out between that. But yeah, whenever I go out to Montana, whenever that will be, I'll try to do that. And by then I have a little bit of updated store or something. But yeah, and to find just basically all of it combined, you can go to the Prehistoric Life podcast webpage. But yeah, this has been Prehistoric Life Podcast. Checking out the Fossil Crate Tyrannosaurus Rex unrooted tooth. I will specify unrooted. Hopefully I can do the rooted tooth here soon. And the Triceratops tooth. Because those are both really amazing. And I'll see you all next time. I'm your host, Eric Crawford, signing off. Remember, keep it prehistoric. Goodbye.